Steven Jackson breaks down his confrontation with Nick Young and visiting O Block.
Come on, Steven Jackson. Oh my God. Here you go again. You know what? I shouldn't even be talking about you, man, because how a motherfucker that played for the Bobcats gonna talk about Swaggy P? Oh man, I don't even think there was an NBA team. This played for the Bobcats and is talking about people. You know how bad you gotta be to play for the Bobcats? Nah, you know how bad you gotta be to get traded to the Bobcats. I mean, they just made up a team to send just like you. Oh, they was calling around and shit, getting no answers. And then the NBA just made a team, Bobcats. They said, hey man, we got Steven Jackson. You know that's crazy. The team didn't want you so bad they sent you to the Bobcats. And that was a cold, nasty team. It fits your game. It was you, Gerald Wallace, Kwame Brown. Oh my God. You can't never talk about people game. Please, just don't. I'm tired of you jumping in shit that don't belong to you. You out here acting like Day 26 in the Diddy trial, like you always jumping in shit. A-Rod, this just don't even have nothing to do with him. He just jumps his ass into shit. I'm tired of this shit. That nasty ass game of yours. Hey, the fact that you said I wasn't shit, that kind of irritated me because I was like, this played for the Bobcats. Like, no, when you play for that team, you know it's over. Like when the Bobcats came to town, we didn't even know it was a team. You can't go nowhere and say you played for the Bobcats. You can't go to no club and they be like, hey man, we got our NBA people here. Yeah man, I play for the Bobcats. They might just get your ass out of here. Like you don't know what they'll do. You can't do shit when you play. You can't say nothing about nobody when you play for the Bobcats. What's up with all these that play hard thinking that's the way to play? Like these just play like they in jail thinking that everybody's supposed to play like that. It's crazy to me. They got no appeal to their game. This shit, it's starting to work my nerves, bro. Like, think about how many times we killed the Bobcats. Like, y'all was an intramural team, whatever they call it, intramural, in one of them motherfuckers. Like, think about it. Your team don't exist no more. You be like, yeah, man, this played for the Bobcats. Like, they don't even think that's a team. Like, how you jumping into shit? What you do better than me? Let's tell me. You can't shoot better than me. You can't handle the ball better than me. You probably run to the hole and shit. Like, yeah, that liquor store brown bag shit. Yeah, that's what you did. But don't ever say I wasn't shit and you can't guard me. I'm tired of these bust arounds, mouth looking, always talking shit. Stop. Okay? If we rolled the ball out one-on-one, I would destroy you. Please stop. Ain't nothing about your game you didn't have. You shot like you was in 1972. You shot like this. You didn't have a handle. You played strong. I get it to you. Y'all play hard. Like, you know, that's all you could do is play hard. But just stop, please. Please stop acting like you Kobe Bryant out this bitch. Please. And I will see y'all. Anybody, please. Let me take my glasses off. Cause my mama called me and said something about this shit. She said, what is Steven Jackson talking about? I said, I don't know. I ain't seen it. And there you go. The thirsty always was a gangster. Then he wanted to be a civil rights leader. Then he went back to gang banging. Like, he's so confused. You can't be doing this shit at 50, man. It's such with these old thinking they could just talk any kind of way. We don't play that shit out here. Let's just stop. You fit the right team at the right time. You did all right. You averaged a couple more points than me, yeah. I'll give you that. You did. You did that. But to say that I wasn't shit and I averaged more than everybody else in your podcast, like, you talking to them though too. And I'm gonna give it, because I like Matt Barnes, I'm gonna give him a pass. Cause the shit you been doing lately, I don't, we friends. You like Big Bro, so I'm gonna let you. And Max is like Big Bro, so I'm gonna let him pass too. But that laughing shit kind of hurt. I don't like a motherfucker laughing at it when they say shit. Don't laugh, motherfucker. Because I could turn AI too, shit. Alright. Now, to just keep it peaceful. This is just keep it PG. I understand this is what you do. Stephen Jack, you just jump your ass into shit that don't concern you. But don't jump in just talking about a smooth fly like me. It's something wrong. These angry just hate a fly. Like, god damn, what I do to y'all? Now that nigga with the meme, like, I was like confused when he said, I said,
why this nigga so stupid?
You can tell this picture's an AI picture of Stephon Diggs proposing to Cardi B, and motherfuckers is running with it. They got married. I'm like, well, people are so weak-minded, man. You know how weak-minded the world is today, dog? That's crazy how weak-minded the world is. And you wonder why people believe everything they see. They believe the news and all that shit, man. That shit crazy, dog. I saw this shit firsthand, y'all. When I was working at ESPN, nigga I was on it with Rachel and Wojciechowski. We was in Bristol, New Jersey. Is it Bristol? Yeah, Bristol, Connecticut. One of them, Jersey, one of them. Bristol, Connecticut. We out there working. It's something when Jimmy was in Minnesota, he was talking about Jimmy. He came and it was like he had to Woj about Jimmy and what's going on. And during the commercial, I said, Rachel, I don't think that's true, right in front of Woj. I said, I don't think that's true. I called Jimmy, I text Jimmy right there while we was doing commercial break. He texted me right back and I showed it to Rachel. I ain't show it to him. Cause you say got the news. You right? You Woj, you been making all this money just for breaking stories. All that shit been lies all these years. I showed Rachel the phone with Jimmy text me and she said, you should say it on air. And we came back on air and I said what Jimmy told me to say. So, man, don't believe half the shit you see, man. A lot of this shit is entertainment, man. You can't believe everything you hear, bro. Especially on shit like on social media, on a lot of these networks that be trying to portray a certain agenda. Like all this shit, people that anything with agenda, don't believe it, bro. When my little brother passed, it was a big old article saying I passed, and people was running with it. World, this motherfucker so dumb, man. This motherfucker so dumb. Ain't nothing happened with Nick. We good. Me and Nick good. A basketball player. He a basketball player that made it to the NBA. That think he better than the next. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But it's fact. But it's facts to everything. You can feel how you want to feel. When it come down to the facts, you can't dispute those. Got what I mean? Yeah, the world say anything. Them stats don't lie, dude. They know that. Don't lie. They don't lie. If we played 17 times and I beat you 15 times, my nigga, you don't need to be talking to me. A lot of years I was playing, you barely got in the game.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
So it's all love. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? And the shit I'm doing now, name how many people that's doing what I'm doing now that was blackballed how I was blackballed. All because I was a loyal teammate. See, this is one thing. And if you play basketball, you're on my live, you understand this. What's the first thing you taught as a kid playing basketball? What's the first thing you taught? One fight, we all fight. That's the first thing you taught in basketball as a kid. One fight, you all fight, and we deal with the consequences later. That's been my whole life. So when I got to the NBA, it wasn't nothing different. That's why I didn't think nothing twice about it. And that shit ended up hurting me. But I never regretted it. But look how I bounced back. I wasn't on all the commercials. I wasn't getting all the props and all the all-stars I deserved. But look, yeah, we running this shit though. Yeah, just let God work. I should have had a whole bunch of all-star games, but me being a solid dude and being my brother's keeper, it got me to some situations where that shit overshadowed all the good basketball I played. And that's cool. God damn, I polished the shit out of myself after all that shit they tried to throw on me, man. I polished myself because I sat back and let God work. I didn't go out and try to do it on my own. I damn sure don't pay attention to this social media shit. I just sit back and let God make some shit happen for me. And that's how he's been my whole life, bro. I'm solid. I stay out the way. I don't do no clown shit. I don't do no shit. Never have. These got a closet full of shit. They doing shit today just to be relevant. Just to be relevant. Never done that. If I get on Instagram and start doing dances and shit, costumes, man, somebody slap the shit out of me, man. Coming on there doing goofy shit just to be relevant. Man, I ain't doing that shit, man. Be you. Everybody else is already taken, man. Just be you. Everybody else already taken. I give love, bro. I show respect without patting me on the back. You know what I'm saying? And that's just, hey, one thing about it, Ducci on here, she know me. She know I ain't telling no lies. And bro, no, we not doing that. John Morant is not a sucker. John Morant is not a sucker, bro. He just not around the right people. He misguided, bro. I'm telling you. That's it. He a good kid, very talented, but he misguided. You said Lou Will. I ain't even got to say it. You asked Lou Will about me and his relationship. That's my real little brother. Ask him. Like, I was like, all the solid people they know, I f all the solid ones, bro. And there's very few of us. We don't do none of the clown shit, bro, at all times. Kwame not a that's my little brother. We got into it because I made a joke calling him a bust. You know what I'm saying? But the only reason I apologized to him because Kwame was real, like my real little brother. We played together. And I didn't understand how that statement hurt him coming from me. You know what I'm saying? As a friend, as a brother. So that's why I apologize. Man, I ain't got no pride in it when I'm your friend, bro. And it was a joke that went too far. So I publicly apologized to Kwame. He not no. You know what I'm saying? That's my little brother. So that's why I apologize, because I had to look at it from his side of it. So I'm a different man. I ain't trying to I don't need no recognition from nobody. I'm gonna be me regardless. If I feel I need to apologize, I feel I need to own up to some shit, I'm gonna do it, bro. I don't go a thing. And see, look. See, hold on. See, I'm glad I got on here tonight. See, look, these niggas like Lil Mark, that's dying inside, bro. If this could show his living conditions, he wouldn't jump on here and say shit like this. But I'm gonna help you out, bro. Just so you won't look stupid on nobody else's page, let me explain something to you. We were at the Big Three. We went out, we was drunk, having a good time in the lobby. Will Bynum and one of his friends from Chicago was sitting there while we was playing cards. I said, listen up, Lil Mark, listen up. I said, bro, take me to O Block. Man, we ain't going to O Block, Jack, you tripping. Man, take me to O Block. Will Homeboy said, you serious? I'm like, yeah, take me to O Block right now. He called somebody. They say, Stack 5 want to pull up? Hell yeah, tell him pull up. I pulled up out there with Will Bynum and his partner. His partner made it happen. I think it's Polo, I think. We pulled up to O Block. I hop out. I meet one of the little youngsters. He came right up on me. He came right to me. Ended up rolling my for me. So I'm out there shooting basketball with all my jewelry on, smoking at 4 a.m. in O Block, just chilling with them. They was happy I came through. Right? Because so many people think just because they made it, they can't go back to the areas they from. I never been like that, and I never be like you, little dude. Okay? And to go further to help you out, little dude, the little nigga that I met, After I left, I stayed in contact with him. He ended up getting jammed up and getting in jail, getting in some trouble. I ended up helping him out, him and his family. He ended up getting shot. I ended up helping him out, him and his family. So it was the reason that God sent me there. You know what I'm saying? To be a lifeline to this kid while he was going through something. But see, little dirty niggas like y'all that ain't really from it don't understand it. So you gonna see me in another hood again, but what people not saying, y'all, is why nobody didn't talk about how I went to every hood in Chicago when I was moving for George Floyd. I went to every hood in Chicago and it's documented. Truth sound like hate to people who hate the truth, baby. I be niggas up.
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag TV.